Yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today is all about my new lighting setup. And the whole setup is by the very trusted industry leaders SmallRig. We'll be looking at the RC120B and the RC120D, which are 120 watt professional video cob lights. Cob meaning chip on board lights. And we'll also be looking at the RA-D55 Parabolic Soft-box, which I've got on the RC120B on my right. The RC120B is a bi-color light with a color temperature range of 2700 all the way up to 6500 Kelvin. And the RC120D is a daylight balanced light and is fixed at 5600 Kelvin. Both lights come with a Bowens mount on the rear and have a CRI of 95 plus. They both feature 9 built-in amazing effects. Both can be operated independently with SmallRig's SmallGoGo app, which works with both Android and iOS mobile phones. In addition, we'll also be checking out SmallRig's Parabolic Soft-box with quick release, the D55 for Bowen mount cob lights. And it doesn't just stop there. Watch the rest of the review to find out more. With that being said, let's go and roll the intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I bring you news about audio, video and lighting gear each and every week. And don't forget to check the timestamps out to help you navigate throughout this video. And having said that, let's go and see what comes in these boxes. Both lights come in a great zippered transport bag. It's a high quality snow cloth portable carrying bag, which mind you most brands do not provide. It can either be held in the hand or carried using the included shoulder straps. The carrying bags also feature the SmallRig logo and an information card on the rear for you to complete and identify which lighting kit is which. The portable carrying bags also fit all the accessories that come with both of the lighting kits. Inside you'll obviously find the lighting kits in question, the RC120B and the RC120D, compact video lights for filmmakers and creators. Each come with their own protector shielding covers, which should be removed when using. You will also find a XLR style power adapter, a power cable to attach, giving you some good length on the cable side. You will also find a hyper reflector with each of the lights, a shoulder strap and some stickers to get you going straight out of the transport case. As already mentioned, the RA-D55 is a parabolic softbox. It comes in this premium bag for storage. Included, you'll also find a honeycomb grid with internal and external diffusion. The RA-D55 comes with a Bowens mount for better compatibility. The RA-D55 Parabolic Softbox also has a quick release design, and it comes in 3 different sizes: 55, 85 and 120 centimeters. And in my opinion, it's one of the best quality and designs that I've had a chance of using. Let's talk pricing. If you're interested in buying the RC120B for yourself, it will set you back around £233, and if you're interested in the RC120D, it will set you back around £197, and the RA-D55 Parabolic Softbox will set you back around £89 in the UK. All prices correct at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop the links in the description down below, and it's also worth visiting their website smallrig.com for more information about these lights and the Parabolic Softbox and all their other amazing products. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the RC120B and the RC120D feel absolutely amazing, and I have 0 complaints. Both lights have a compact and lightweight design and are great for video, film and content creation. Most of the housing has a strong plastic all around and is elegant, modern in design with a contemporary look about it. On the front you find the Bowens mount connector, and on the rear you find a handle displaying the light's model number. On the top you find a grille with an eject button to remove shielding covers and softbox attachments. On the bottom you have an adjustable lever which gives you tilt options, giving you 270 degrees adjustment curve and a stand tightening screw. On board you'll also find the umbrella holder, a great touch by SmallRig. On the rear you'll find the power socket and a power on and off switch. Both lights also come with LED screens. On board each of the lights you'll find 2 knobs to manually adjust all your settings. On the RC120B you can adjust the color temperature, brightness and lighting effects mode. On the RC120D, you can adjust the brightness levels, and the light in effects mode by adjusting the knobs. The INT knob, meaning intensity knob, adjusts brightness in increments of 1% at a time, from 1 to 100%. The same knob on the RC120B, when pushed in, controls the color temperature from 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin in 100 incremental units. This feature is not available on the RC120D. The effects knob on the right side of both lights controls the built-in effects modes. Rotate this knob to select one of the 9 onboard effects. A short press of the effects knob enables you to change the frequency adjustment range from 1 to 10, making each effect more apparent the higher the number. You can also control both the RC120 series lights with the free SmallGoGo app. And let's go and set up the SmallGoGo app now. Simply press and hold the reset button and wait for the Bluetooth signal to flash. Press the app to turn on. Go to Add Equipment. Once light appears, select it. The app will then say Device Configuration in Progress. This is done very quickly. Now you will see the SmallRig devices you have added to the app. Here I suggest renaming all your lights. This will make it easier to know which light is which. Finally, before using, I recommend updating any firmware if there is one, and then you're simply good to go. As far as the specs go, both lights have an output of 120 watts. The D on the RC120D stands for daylight and has a color temperature of 5600 Kelvin. On the other hand, the RC120B is a bicolor version that has a color temperature range between 2700 and 6500 Kelvin. The RC120D and the RC120B has a TLCI of 96 plus and a CRI of 95 plus. The maximum luminance of 52,800 lux at a distance of 1 meter on the RC120B and 62,600 lux at 1 meter on the RC120D. The RC120B and the RC120D has an ultra-quiet cooling system. The super quiet fan generates a noise level of only 25 dB plus 2B at a distance of 1 meter. The active heat dissipation feature turns on automatically during the light's operation. Since using these lights for the past couple of months, I've had absolutely zero noise issues. The RA-D55 Soft-box comes in a matching case, which opens from a zipper from the top, also displaying the SmallRig logo. The RA-D55 is user-friendly compared to direct competitors. The Parabolic Soft-box has a Bowens mount, so it will be easy to use with these lights and in fact any other light with Bowens mounts. The Soft-box can also be quickly assembled and deassembled using the quick release system, the metal clips on the mounts. The RC120B and the RC120D utilizes advanced wireless control. In addition to manual operation, you can effortlessly fine-tune color temperature and choose from 9 unique lighting effects using your mobile device via the SmallGoGo app. Furthermore, you can access real-time data on the LED display and provides 9 distinct lighting effects such as paparazzi, fireworks, lighting, TV, blast, flash, party, and flame. And I've used many of these effects on my B-roll footage and they all look amazing. Moving on, let's go and fire up the SmallGoGo app and show you some of the lighting effects in real time. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to go into the SmallGoGo app, and as you can see, I've got 2 devices set up, the RC120D and the RC120B. Okay, I'm going to go into the RC120B on my right here, and as you can see, I'm currently only running it on 7%. Let me move that up in real time. You can see it's getting very... Okay, so that's 50% now, and look how bright it is, and that is pretty much blinding. So I'm going to move it back to my 7%, and in the middle you've got the Kelvin range. I've got it set at 3200 all the way up to 65, and that's what it looks like. That's what it looks at 27, and you can use the minus or plus buttons to move it. Let's move it. That's 2700, and it moves up in increments of 100 at a time. Okay, on the top you've got the CCT mode and the effects mode. And as you can see, and I'm going to bring that intensity right down because that's going to be blinding me. And on the top is where you find the 9 effects. Let's go to flash. That's flash mode, paparazzi, and I am doing this in real time. Okay, that's lighting now, and that's the party mode. TV, it gives you that kind of TV effect. Flame, and again I'll move the Kelvin range down. You can see it pulsating slowly. Great effect, I use it all the time. Fireworks, and finally breathe. Breathe is one of my favorite, to be honest, but I like the intensity slightly lower. Let's move it back and go into the RC120D on my left. And believe it or not, as you can see on the app, I am only running it at 1% brightness. And the features are both the same on both. The only thing with the 120D, it remains on 5600 Kelvin. And I mean, I'll try moving it up, but I know it's going to get very bright. And that's just like 20%. Look how bright that is. If I get... That is just 30... Let's move it up to 100 for the sake of the video. Now that we are running at 100%, that is absolutely blinding. Right, I'm going to move it back down to where it was. For me, I've used both of these on video shoots and on product photography, and they really do well. And currently we're looking at the RC120D, and we're only running that light at 1%. Great effects, absolutely great effects, and simple to use. This app is amazingly simple to use. With that being said, let's go and show you some B-roll and some of the effects in action. Hope you enjoyed that B-roll footage, and wouldn't you agree that the RC120B and the RC120D are amazing lights for the price? With that being said, let's go and wrap up this video with some final thoughts. RC120B and the RC120D both have precise color reproduction. During my test, both lights consistently demonstrated dependable and stable color performance, and both of these lights can be used with V-mount batteries. And two of the features that shouldn't be overlooked are the 270-degree tilt adjustment and the built-in umbrella holes. Great additional features by SmallRig. So finally, would I recommend the RC120B and the RC120D with the Parabolic Soft-box? Absolutely yes, 100%. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at Future Shock Studios. Anyway, peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I shall catch you in the next video.